Jin checked the updated survivor count. 54 participants had died overnight. Among the remaining names, Nam Saguang stood out, a player known for high aggression and kill count. The sharp drop in competitors increased the likelihood of reaching the top 10. Rewards had been announced for players who achieved that rank, though the specifics were unclear. Speculation included rare gear or even permanent benefits outside the game. While reviewing his gear, Jin felt a strange energy circulating through his body. Mana. He recalled looting a book the day before. Recognizing its magical markings, he activated it. The spell, Wind Ball, generated compact spheres of circulating air. He deployed them toward the walls inside the building. Each one exploded with surprising force, damaging the wooden structure and filling the room with dust. Despite its simple form, the spell proved to be unexpectedly powerful, an asset in close combat situations. Shortly after casting, Jin's movement slowed. His energy was noticeably depleted. The effects of mana exhaustion were clear. He wouldn't be able to use magic again until it recovered. As time passed, the map began generating restricted zones. The safe area gradually shrank, pushing players closer together. Jin stayed near the edge, focusing on farming and avoiding conflict. He moved with caution, checking for unlooted areas and maintaining distance from known danger zones. From a distance, an older player quietly observed him. Later that day, Jin arrived at a location marked on the map. Several crates were scattered, but most had already been looted. Signs of recent activity were visible. While checking the surroundings, he sensed a disturbance behind him and immediately released another wind ball toward the source. No enemy appeared, but the area remained tense. He soon discovered a wounded player hiding nearby. The injuries suggested they had survived several encounters. Jin kept his distance, analyzing the risk. Rather than attack immediately, he chose to withdraw. After Jin left the area, the injured player cautiously stepped out and began looting the nearby crates. Believing the coast was clear, he focused on gathering supplies. Just as he opened a box, an arrow struck him from behind. Clean, fast, and fatal. Jin had waited for the right moment and eliminated the target with precision. With the area now cleared, Jin headed toward the edge of the restricted zone. He intended to farm supplies next, but before he could begin, someone approached him from behind. Unexpected encounter from the tree line, an old man emerged at a steady pace, his movements controlled and observant. He approached without aggression, evaluating Jin's composure and technique. Rather than posing an immediate threat, the old man maintained a neutral posture. His behavior indicated experience, and his expression was unreadable. When Jin inquired about his identity, the old man responded cryptically, implying that their past lives held little relevance in their current situation. The way he spoke, the way he moved, it was clear. This old man wasn't like the others Jin had encountered so far. The old man continued his observation, pointing out that Jin's quick adaptation suggested prior experience with scenarios like this. He noted Jin's cautious movements and heightened awareness, traits uncommon for first-timers in a survival setting. Without warning, the elder grabbed Jin and led him through the forest. Eventually, they climbed up into the trees, finding a hidden spot among the branches, a safe place for conversation away from open danger. There, Jin explained the concept of games from his world, virtual spaces where people battled for entertainment, but without real consequences. Death wasn't permanent. Damage wasn't real. The elder listened with interest, drawing comparisons to their current situation. Jin suggested that survival here might grant permanent rewards. Skills, items, or enhancements transferable to their original worlds. They exchanged knowledge throughout the night. Jin shared tips on how to use the interface more efficiently, while the elder described ancient martial disciplines from his world. By morning, their exchange of knowledge had created a working alliance. The old man, recognizing Jin's willingness to learn, offered something in return. Jin formally requested to study the old man's martial techniques, believing that such skills could increase his survival rate. The old man accepted the request, but not without a caution. He stated that training would be rigorous and could involve real risk. The implication was clear. Failure could mean death. With danger closing in and allies few, Jin had taken his first steps towards something greater. Whatever lay ahead, the real challenge was only just beginning.